So this right here is the box that should come in. So there's a running shoe, but we're not here to talk about that. And there's what things look like inside. Here's what she looks like with the plastic off. And it looks very, very nice and shiny and bright, clean. We'll take her inside and see what things look like and sound like in a little bit. Bye. Okay, this here is a Firefly FFDCD solid body electric guitar, yellow colored. I'm guessing the FF is for the pickups here, which are, they call them FFP90s. I'm not sure what the FF stands for. DC is for double cutaway, and the last D on FFDCD, I'm not sure what that means, but nice nice tailpiece, kind of chrome tunematic sort of bridge right here, which is nice. Volume tone controls, three-way switch it seems, 1, 2, 3 for rhythm and treble. You even have the labels right there on the switch. Wowee. Pick guard, pick plate, whatever, thick, covered with plastic. Paint job on the body. Seems not bad. It's thick. And appears to be nicely done. Got that guy over there. These guys are tight. I think this is a rosewood fretboard, if I'm not mistaken. And fretboard is where we start to get into some imperfections as far as I've seen. If we look in here, you can see that, you know, that hasn't been finished real good. It almost looks like some of these dots have been shellacked or varnished over, whatever. Fretwork seems pretty good. Plasticky kind of looking nut right there. Does have a truss rod, headstock, not bad. Tuners are, I think, some kind of like Grover looking kind of knockoffs. There's the Firefly symbol, JS, I guess that's the, JSN's the company. Like I say, most of the imperfections that I see right off the bat are in the finishing of the neck. Even if we look here, you can see right here where it angles over. It's not even, the neck doesn't even attach to the body perfectly straight right there, where at least it appears to be not straight. This one is kind of straight. This one has a bump right here. But again, the fretwork in general and the fingerboard doesn't have any big chunks or anything out of it, so it looks pretty good. Not bad for a guitar that costs $138, I think it was, right in that ballpark. We'll flip this baby over and see what's going on the other side for a quick look. There's a look-see at the kind of Grover looking tuners that I'd mentioned earlier. Again, paint job seems fairly consistent all the way through. I'm guessing the neck is a C kind of shape. Frets are medium jumbo kind of frets from what I could see on the flip side. And this is interesting too. The picture that I saw had a bigger block here, this heel in the neck. It was bigger, I think, on the picture that I looked at when I purchased, when I made the purchase. It looks like they've trimmed this down a little, which is a good thing, because you have, you know, easier fretwork up high, and this heel doesn't get in the way of your playing when you're up on the past the 12th, you know, 15th, 16th fret, whatever. Again, consistent paint job. Got our pots most likely in here. I'm not going to open anything up at this point. But things look pretty good. I mean, like I said, for an inexpensive guitar, one thing to take note of is this neck heel here. The neck looks like a bolt-in type of a neck, but there's no bolts, obviously. And it almost seems like this thing's just glued in here. Unless they covered up bolts that are in here, I don't know, but that's one thing to consider and to take note of, is that this might just be a glued on neck, which could present problems down the road. Also to note here with the Firefly, the Firefly FFDCD, we've got a rosewood fingerboard, if I haven't mentioned that already. I'm pretty sure it's a real rosewood. And from what I've read, even though, I mean, we've got lots of yellow paint all over the place here, we're covered, the body's covered in it, neck is covered in it. I've read that the body and neck are mahogany. Not so sure about that, but that's what I've read. I can't see any grain anywhere because, like I say, we're covered in this yellow bananish kind of paint. So overall, for an inexpensive, cheap, quote-unquote cheap guitar, not bad. Not bad at all. There you have it, as far as it looks. We'll try to plug her in today and see how it sounds.
What I would do is, at the end of the show, with a guitar like that, I'd smash it. Just smash it all over the place. It'd be great. It would be great.
For reference, this is a Tyler Ampworks 2020 amplifier that we'll be using for playing this Firefly guitar. With the settings on the amp are volume, tone, and we've got our bright channel plugged in. Tyler amps, by the way, fantastic amps. And by the way, the Firefly guitar, it comes with an Allen wrench for neck truss rod adjustments, and we've got a regular guitar cable, probably not that good a quality cable, I'm assuming, in a little plastic bag that comes with it. There she is. Alrighty, the Firefly double cutaway, yellow. There she is. Playing through the Tyler 2020. Got some effects and whatnot, but we're playing straight through. I did notice that there's a hum right now. Slight hum that I'm hearing. I plugged the telly in earlier and the hum is almost non-existent with the telly. So that tells me, maybe something going on in here with the gizmos inside this thing that might need a little tweaking, or a ground somewhere is messed up, or maybe some bad wiring. I don't know. What do you think, Frank? He's not sure. So this is straight through. Here she is again. We got volumes on 4, tones up full, and this is the treble pickup. I'm just gonna strum a few chords through. Not bad of a P90 sound, or FFP90 as they call them. Alright, that's your treble. There's mid. Middle switch, middle setting, if you can hear me. And this is what's called the rhythm, or the neck pickup. So it's not bad. Not bad of a sounding guitar.
could do with a guitar, an inexpensive guitar like that, you could smash it up at the end of the show. It would be great. It would be great.
And this is the Blues Driver settings, just to let y'all know. There's our level, our tone is about 1 o'clock, and our gain's over at like 3. So that's the Blues Driver setting. We'll just try dirtying up the sound a little with just a Blues Driver, just to give you an idea of what it sounds like.
What you could do with an inexpensive guitar like a Firefly. At the end of your show, at the end of your gig, take the guitar and smash it. Smash it all over the floor. It would be a great show. It'd be a great show.
Gonna add a little dirt with a Blues Driver, and we are on the rhythm setting for the pickups. Don't sound too bad. A little thinner up top, but not sounding too bad for. All right, this is just a little echo thrown on with all 3 settings. We're going to do treble first. Switch to the middle position. And the rhythm position. Still in the rhythm setting, on the rhythm, and still here, still on the rhythm setting, still with echo. Had a guitar like a Firefly, what I would do is at the end of the show, I would smash it all over the floor. It's an inexpensive guitar, I'd smash it all over the floor. What a great show it would be. What a great show it would be. Still on the rhythm setting, with just straight echo. Here's the settings on the Flashback Mini that we were using for the sound test on the Firefly. Feedback, delay, and the effects level on this little guy are all at about 10 o'clock. And I think I've got the 22, is it 90 patch in there, or just a straight analog patch via tone print. So basic stuff.
What I would do is at the end of the show, take the Firefly, smash it into the ground. Just like the Who. It would be a great show. Great show.
So, For the money, the pros, inexpensive. For the inexpensive amount that you do pay for it, you get a half-decent guitar. If that's what you need. I mean, this is a good beat-around guitar. It plays half-decently. Still feels a little different. Whether that's an inexpensive feel, maybe that's what it is, but it just seems different than you know, the Fenders that I'm used to playing. It reminds me a little bit of an Ibanez I used to have, and that Ibanez guitar, which was from the 70s, I sold a while back. It was a nice guitar, an old artist, and it had problems staying in tune, and attributed probably to the tuners, of course, but the cons of this guitar, that might be something to change out. The tuners, the nuts kind of cheesy, the fretwork and the fretboard I don't like a lot because they are kind of sloppy. There's, like I say, some of the dots look like they're painted over. The neck up here, if you can see, it V's out more than it does. I mean, here you got straight, and then it V's out, almost like they forgot to sand the fretboard right there. And, you know, there's chunks and scratches and whatnot missing. If you look, I don't know if you can see right in there, it's like it wasn't even sealed up or varnished there, or sanded, it looks like. The rest of the paint job, not bad. The other con is I don't know about this neck. Is it bolted? Is it just glued? Is it going to start to warp as soon as some temps change around here? I don't know. She does have a fairly straight neck on it from what I can see. Pickups seem pretty good. Hardware looks good. I don't know about how well the pots are. There is this little buzz coming out of it, so I'm still not sure about the three-way switch. They do, it seems like they have the pickups raised. You can see this pickup's higher as the strings get higher, so they do compensate there for the pickups. But I'd have to noodle more with the three-way switch to find out if the pickups needed adjustment or whatever. I haven't played it enough to see if it does stay in tune. Again, that gets back to the tuners. And that's pretty much the cons that I can think of. For $138, not bad. Not sure if it's going to stick around or not, but we will see. This little doodad right here on the fretboard bugs me a lot. It's a cosmetic thing, but I look at it and I don't like it, even though, you know, it's not an expensive guitar. Fretwork, not bad. I don't feel any sharp edges or whatnot. So, I mean, for $138, if you were to keep this, I can think of a couple of things I would do with a guitar like this. If you do have it, you could just leave it lay against the wall and pick it up anytime you want, not worry about it falling over and getting dented up. It's an inexpensive guitar. And there's probably some other reasons to get a guitar like this. I don't like it as much as some of my other guitars, of course, that are more expensive, of course, but is what it is. Please don't forget to And I talked to Frank earlier. He told me he likes the color. He likes the yellow, right, Frank? He did. I'm gonna put him back. Oh, I just twisted his head a little. Sorry, Frank. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time around. Ciao, ciao. Please make sure to subscribe to the Mr. Vague YouTube channel. Thank you very much.
Now, even better, take a kid fishing, or you give a kid a guitar like a Firefly. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. It's an inexpensive guitar for a kid to start off with. Can't beat it. Nah.